It's a bright sunny day out here in Pune today, and I've been out and about all day, and there's a gentle breeze blowing now in the air, and there's also a fresh breeze, aka the Vitara Brezza right here. That's what I've been driving, and that's what I'm going to be talking to you about. So as you can see, the Vitara Brezza is a really good looking car. It isn't overstated, but it has aggressive touches to it, which meld in really well with the rest of the designs. The two-tone paint job, slick alloys, beautifully crafted front grille, and the car's overall stance all add to its visual appeal. Features play a big role in the success or failure of a car, and Maruti Suzuki seem to have taken this into consideration as well. The result, the Brezza has no shortage of goodies. Standard fare like a touchscreen infotainment with sat-nav, keyless entry, push-button start, auto light system and reverse camera are of course present. The car also has Apple CarPlay, rain-sensing auto wipers and tilt-adjust steering among other things. My personal favorite though is the mood lighting feature on the instrument cluster. I love that you can change display colors based on your whims, and this, in combination with the all-black interior, are two standouts when you're sitting inside the Brezza. There's just about space enough inside the cabin for 5 people, and there's more than adequate knee room and headroom available too. The seats are comfortable, so no problem there either. There's also ample boot space with 328 liters of luggage storage available, which can be greatly expanded as the rear seats fold all the way down. In terms of cabin noise levels, the Vitara Brezza is pretty decently built in that respect also, because unless you're on the really high revs, it doesn't sound too loud. The engine on the Vitara Brezza is the same 4-cylinder near 1.3 litre engine found on a host of Maruti cars. Only this one is the higher DDIS 200 state of tune as on the S-Cross. It produces 90 PS and 200 Nm of torque as the name suggests. In a car of this size, with this weight, the engine feels slightly sluggish, and there's a little bit of turbo lag also, which is prominent when you're taking off. So say till you hit about 2500 revs, you feel the lack of power, and then it really kicks in. This is borne out by our test figures too, because we clocked a 0 to 100 km/h time of close to 13 seconds. With the car topping out at 163 km/h. In terms of drivability, the Vitara Brezza is pretty decent. The handling on the car is really light and supple, which allows you to throw the car into corners and have some fun. And while you do experience some amount of body roll, it isn't enough to cause distress. Although, you do notice the steering response isn't the sharpest on the Brezza. Continuing with the Vitara Brezza's capabilities behind the wheel, I think the brakes are also pretty decent. They have a good amount of bite in them, and you feel the progression through your feet also. This too is reflected in our test figures, because the Brezza came to a complete standstill from 100 km/h in just 3 seconds. The Brezza does pretty well in the efficiency department too, with an 18 km/L overall figure. So there you have it folks, that's what the Vitara Brezza is all about. In terms of price, you're looking at a 10 lakh sticker ex-showroom Pune, and for that price, it's a pretty decent option in the sub 4 meter compact SUV segment. Although the car does suffer from a few niggles, it's a decent package overall. Thank you for watching. This is Harket Satsre for Car India, and don't forget to subscribe.